Hi friends, this is Susan Smith with StampCreatively, and I have another fun preview card for you. Stampin' Up's annual catalog is, you can start ordering from it the 4th of May. If you don't have a catalog, let me know. I'll be happy to get you one if you don't have a demonstrator that you work with. On the 4th of May, one of the things that will be available is a spiral die. Who doesn't love a little tie-dye? So I played with some different colors, creating some tie-dye patterns. I decided on, I do some swaps with my team for the new catalog, and so I decided on this card. So I used some of the new in colors and created a spiral card. So let me show you how I did that. Okay, I started off, I left this in the case. I was totally fine with leaving it in the case. I am on the background one, sometimes I'll use my Stamparatus. This one I just left in the case. So I am going to show you how I did this, and because I didn't bring my Whisper White cardstock over, we're just going to use the other side. So I went with the pale papaya first. I went light then dark. So I inked it up. If I wanted to make sure this was exact, I would use a Stamparatus to make sure I got the complete image, but I'm not that worried about it. So I'm going to lay this down, and I went all the way to the corner the first time. So I went all the way to the corner and just kind of smoothed it around. I know, now you're looking at one image and you're going to see the other. And then pulled it up. Then I took my handy dandy chamois. If you don't have one of these, game changer. And then I went with the Freesia. And I did the exact same thing. I inked it up. And then instead of putting it in the exact corner, I moved it up maybe 1/4 inch all the way around. You can see that. And this is a 4 1/4 or 4 by 5 1/4 sheet of Whisper White. This is the fresh Freesia, so I've used 2 of the new in colors. And it's magic. Okay, you don't need to see me clean that off a second time. Let me show you what else I used to assemble my card. I wanted to mount it on the pale papaya, or on the fresh Freesia. And I wanted to put a sentiment on it. These scallop contour dies that are going to be coming in the catalog have tons of scallops. But what I love about this one is it has, I just leaned against my table and moved it. It has slots. So that's how I'm going to put my ribbon through. So I'm going to put my words up here in the corner. And it says, "You are amazing." With the fresh Freesia, I'm going to use the little dots from the pale papaya. Okay, and these are also in the color contour. Let me grab it. It's right here. I just moved it off my desk. So this is the color contour set, and that's where I got the "You Are Amazing" and the dots, and I coordinated it with the dies. So when I mounted this on here, I wanted an edge to it. I wanted to edge these little scallops. So I took my fresh Freesia and I used the light, and I just went around these scallops just to kind of highlight them. Love the new in colors. I don't have a favorite yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. And then I'm going to measure this across the front of my card. I just need a little bit of extra. And I'm going to cut it at an angle. This is the new In Color ribbon. It's the Fresh Freesia In Color ribbon. Freesias are actually one of my favorite flowers. They smell so good. And then I just slid this up through here. Oh well. I cut it at an angle so it would slide up there real easy. And because I'm on camera, it always makes it a little harder, right? And I slid it across the front and slid it right back behind there. So now it's a motion. Okay. So I know I'm covering this up. It's okay. I can always make another one. I've played with this tie-dye and done a couple of things. I mean, what a fun birthday card. I have 8 grandchildren, and one of them had a birthday yesterday. And she's all about fun things like this. Okay, so I'm going to tuck this behind here. Tighten that across the front. Make sure it's straight. Tuck it back here. Add it to the front of my card. And I can put some adhesive behind it or whatever I decide to do, because it's this still, if I want this not to move, because it's still moving. Okay, and then I might not have remembered my white cardstock, but I did remember to write down what these are called, because this is long. Artistry Blooms Adhesive Backed Sequins. And I love these because they add some sparkle and they're so flat. So I laid these across here trying to decide which ones I wanted to use, and they all look fantastic. So let's use these. Oops. Let me get the back all the way off. There we go. Got some little ones we can put on the corners. And I always put an odd number of whatever it is, so 3 or 5 or whatever. But there you go. Here it is with a different color sequin. But how fun and simple is that? And again, I love these. This side is nice and wide, so we put a nice wide ribbon through it if you wanted to slide something through. But oh, I see so many possibilities with these. All right, friends, thanks for joining me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't hesitate to email and ask me questions if you have questions. And I need to lock my wheels so that when I lean on this, I don't slide away. All right, have a great day. Can't wait till catalog day. Thanks. Bye.